Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been gone for quite some time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done like a full length video. Life has just been lifing as it should. But we're here now. So as you can see, something's a bit different. If you haven't checked out my previous video and some of my shorts, I have decided to get Microlocs. Yeah, it's a different look. So I just want to sort of talk to you guys about, where I'm at, how it's been going, how was the installation, why I decided to Microlocs, some challenges that I've been facing. Yeah, let's get into it. So I do have some notes. This is the third time I'm recording this because I found that I was sort of all over the place and I just want to keep each section focused the best that I can because I did not write full notes, just, little hit points. Let's start with why I decided to microlock my hair. I decided to microlock my hair because I loved the look. I actually had been interested in getting microlocks for quite some time. The first time I inquired about getting microlocks was March 2022, and even prior to that I had been interested in getting microlocks. I just kept putting it off, one because of the cost and two because I was just put off by, like, it's horrible that I'm gonna say this, but it's an absolute, it's the truth. I was put off by people that had a lot of lint in their hair and their hair sort of just, it seemed grey. And I was very worried that that's what my hair would look like. I probably at the time, no, I know at the time I did not have an understanding that that can be something you can work on and limit. For those that know, I started my channel and I had loc'd hair, so I, by the time of install, had waist length loc'd hair, and I loved my hair like that. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it, but due to life circumstances, my life just sort of took a turn at the beginning of this year. So much happened, so much was going on, and I just knew that I needed to change. I just needed a change with my hair, and it was basically based on the fact that caring for my hair the way it needed to be cared for was really time consuming, and I just knew that with this life change and things just pivoting, I also needed to pivot and do something different. There was just no way I was going to be able to continue with the upkeep. What I found was that I started to neglect my hair, and that was no good. So I loved it. Do I think that in normal circumstances taking care of my hair was overwhelming? Actually, no. I enjoyed my hair the way it was. I actually found doing wash days to be therapeutic. So I enjoyed it, but I just couldn't find the time, and I decided something that I had been wanting for some time anyway, so let's give it a try. I've had so many hairstyles, it's okay. I always say my hair will grow back. I told myself if I install them and I hate them, it's okay, we shave it all off. I was not going to be combing out anything. We shave it all off and we start again. Let's see what's next. The install. So I got my hair installed April 8th, 2024. I got my hair installed. It took 3 days. So we went April 8th, 9 to 6 or 7, 9 to about 7, I'm not sure, 9 to 6 or 7 on the first days. April 9, we went 9 in the morning, 9 a.m. until around 5, 6. and then we went April 10 from 9 until 5. So it took a while to install. The installation process was a little challenging for me. It was just really challenging. My scalp was really, really tender. I never had that kind of tension on my head because I always wore really loose styles. I never believed in tension. So in tension on my scalp and tension on my hair. So the installation process was really challenging, basically because I had anywhere from 1, 2, 3, 4 people working on my head. So at one point I would have like one person here, another person here, another person here, another person here, and all of that like at once was really, really hard to deal with, but we made it. I decided to get interlock from roots to ends. Twists were not going to work for me based on my Loc'd texture. So if I was going to do the twist install method with the interlocking at the root, it was just not going to work. The way my hair was set up, I still had a fair amount of texture in my hair, but I knew that with the twists, having seen how my twists would turn out when I was just doing my own hair, I knew with the twists that it was just going to unravel. It literally was just going to, so if they twisted this way, it literally was just going to do this and come apart. And then I also considered the braid installation, so the braiding, they braid the lock and then they interlock at the root. I decided I didn't want that, and it was not going to be for me because that braid pattern stays in your hair for a lot longer. So it takes longer for that braid pattern to disappear and your hair to lock. And I knew that with the texture of my hair, it was not going to disappear. The Loc'd part of my hair was going to forever remain braided. So I just said do interlock from end to end. What else? So I will show you the look of my hair currently. So this is what it's looking like. I am struggling with lint, unlike yeah, I am struggling with lint, but I'm trying really hard to avoid it at all costs. See, can you see that little curly? That's the texture that I had, and that hair is just never going to lock up. But this is what it's looking like. Let me show you the back of my hair so you can see the length and see what it's like. I hope you guys can see. Let me check. Okay. There we go. How it's been going. I have had a few challenges since install because of the texture of my hair. What I have found is that I'm experiencing bunching at the ends. My ends are open, as you can see, and because of the texture of my hair is bunching and pulling up. I haven't experienced much slippage. The only place that I experienced slippage was this tiny little lock here. I actually had to reinstall it a week ago. This tiny little thing here. It's the only slippage that I've experienced. Also have experienced quite a few holes in my hair. So the loctician that I went to, the salon that I went to, they had never installed on somebody whose hair is as long as mine, nor had they installed on somebody that had Loc'd hair. So it was very difficult for them, I think, to sort of install on the lengths of my hair. I have experienced quite a few holes, but that's something we will be addressing next time I go. I actually have an appointment on the 28th to address that. So I think the whole premise is that they will install on relaxed hair, for instance, but the intention usually is that the client is going to be slowly but surely trimming off the ends of their relaxed hair. I have no intention of doing that. Not right now, anyway. I plan to keep them the way they are. I feel like the various textures that I have in my hair gives it so much character, and I absolutely love it the way it is. I love the way it is. And what more? Let me see. Oh, another challenge that I've had is I'm having to like completely change my mindset. So I've had this mindset of this continuous, I don't know how to say, like this continuous maintenance of hair. So I was, you know, we all know the routine: shampoo, deep condition or condition, mostly deep condition, moisturize, seal, detangle, the whole hoot shoot, pre-poo sometimes as well. So it's been really, really difficult for me to adjust, especially because I had extra steps in my routine, ad hoc, that would include things like my black tea rinse, or using my bentonite clay treatments or henna treatments, things like that, these ad hoc things that I would do. And it's been sort of difficult to figure out for myself what it is that I'm going to keep and what it is that I'm going to let go. Locks tend to need to just be to be left alone when they are still in their baby stage and still in the locking stage. So too much moisture is not something that you want. So at this stage, my loctician just says to me, just shampoo your hair and move on. And I'm just like, ma'am. She's literally like, just shampoo your hair and move on and leave it alone. Let it dry and move on. So yes, I am just doing exactly that. I'm braiding and banding. And it's been difficult. My hands, out of habit, just want to be like, ooh, let's put a moisturizer on. Ooh, we need to condition. Ooh, we haven't deep conditioned in a while. So it's been quite an adjustment for me, but it's also been a sense of freedom and a sense of relief. That I don't have to be sitting in the middle of the week having to plan, okay, I need to wash my hair, okay, and when am I going to do it? This, that, the next, and the other. So that's a little bit of a sense of relief. I can literally wake up and be like, today I'm washing my hair, get in the shower, you know, put on my, like, braid and band quickly. So I usually just braid six little braids and then jump in the shower, wash my hair, wash my body, get out, put a towel on, put a towel over my head, let it dry for like 45 minutes, and then let it air dry, and move on with my life. I am probably experiencing bunching, I just realized, because I am washing my, I am letting my hair out of the braids when it's close to about 60-70% dry. Also, my loctician does wash my hair loose. She doesn't braid and band, so I'm experiencing bunching because of that. Until the bunching is a problem where I'm not able to feed in through the root, I'm actually okay with it. It gives the hair character. Lastly, I have had 2 reties done so far. It has been 2 months. I have been loving it. I don't often wear my hair down. I often will wear my hair in an up bun, sort of something like this, an up messy bun, and move on. That's how I wear it to work, and every now and again I will wear it down loose like this, but I don't often do that. Currently I just want my hair to sort of breathe. Also, every now and again when I go and get my hair retied, I will ask for a style, so usually cornrows, and then I keep those in for like a week and a half and then undo them until my next retie. I really hope, guys, I hope I covered everything. If I didn't, please let me know if there's something that you want to know. Oh, I'm sure somebody wants to know the cost. Because of the length of my hair and the choice of having interlock from end to end, I paid 5,500 rands, I think. And then I think it was 5,500, but if I'm wrong, I will put it in here. I pay 650 rand to get my reties done, which I'm currently doing every 4 weeks, but I do at this stage want to move it along a little bit to 6 weeks, so also just to give my scalp time to breathe, and eventually 8 weeks. I'm hoping that by the time the year ends, and even possibly before that, I would like to have been to be at a point where I'm doing my reties every 8 weeks. Am I going to do my own reties at any time? Yes, that is something that I want to do. I want to be able to start learning how to do my own reties. I have been practicing on a few tiny little locks, like I had to reinstall that little one that I spoke about. This one, no, where is it? It's a tiny little lock here where I had slippage that just came off, and I reinstalled it myself. So I think I have an idea, but I'm still not confident enough, and when I'm confident, I'll do it. Guys, this is way longer than I needed it to be. Anybody with questions, anything you'd like to know, please drop it in the link down below. Look, another thing, I've had a really great experience at the salon, but please, I do not vouch for any particular salon, because I'm afraid if something goes wrong with you, then it's like, oh, she said. No. All I'm going to say is please do your research. There are various options now in South Africa. Lots of people doing installations and maintenance, and yeah, just do your research. Okay, guys, we will see you in the next one. Have a good day, have a good morning, have a good evening, and bye.